Hey there, Ulti Zeta here! Welcome back to more Let's Play, hey, Pikmin. In the last episode, we beat World 1, we fought a Bulborb. You know, something that you normally do on like day 2 of most Pikmin games, but in this game it's the boss. Why is there hair on my microphone? Sorry about those scrapes. Alright, sorry. I didn't really need to do that, but I just noticed, I looked over and I noticed it and it was really bugging me. I don't know. I've got long hair. It's noticeable sometimes. Anyways, in this episode, we're going to Serene Stream. 2B. So, it's a new session, a new day for me. Let's get going. Area B. So, in between sessions, I have done a few things. Number one is that I've actually come up with a layout for this Let's Play. I don't know if it's the complete final layout, but I'm pretty certain it's close to final. Good enough, and so like I'm kind of at least somewhat aware of like what this Let's Play is gonna wind up looking like visually. It's weird, it's themed around like the pause menus and some Pikmin 3 elements as well. So, it is what it is. Okay. So, there is that. I also have one other thing to add, and that's that, hold on. Wire's in the way, I want to press the R button. Okay. Oh, that's why there's a pathway up there. There's a cutscene. It took me a while to even see those blue Pikmin there. Hi. So, I now know one thing about this game, and that's that this game is very streamlined. In one particular way. Every stage has 3 treasures in it, as far as I can tell. But more importantly than that, every world has 6 numbered stages. Every world has 6 numbered stages. So because of that, I now know how long this Let's Play is going to be, basically. There's the 4 main stages, there's always one secret stage, and then there's a boss stage. So, that should definitely help. It should help me, like, figure out, like, what all I'm doing and, like, understand, like, some of the limitations and whatnot. Of, like, what I'm trying to do and where to go and whatnot. I have not found a single treasure so far. Where are all they? Well, here might be one. You would not believe how hard it was for me to, like, figure out exactly how long, how to make, like, the gap in between, things. It was very difficult to like time it up to line it up actually. Especially because it's kind of inconsistent. There are times when like the game will zoom in. Oh, I missed a treasure. Where the hell did I miss a treasure in this stage? I don't feel like I missed anything. But whatever. I guess that's why I went so long without finding anything. Whatever. I already missed a treasure in an earlier stage. I guess it doesn't really matter. Because this is not an all treasures run at this point. If I know my Pikmin games, it's that I don't need to get everything in order to just properly end things. Especially since this game kind of seems like to be designated around Pikmin 2 in particular. And if there's one thing that's good to note about Pikmin 2, it's how you could technically clear that game without getting a single treasure. I hate that you can't use the jetpack in midair. Like, you would think that's what a jetpack would be used for, but no, it has to be on the ground. I feel like this game has, like, these weird and slow, like, awkward limitations, especially with the jetpack, that, like, just aren't flat-out necessary, and make the game feel a little more awkward to play. And it's just kind of annoying that, like, there are these limitations, because I feel like, honestly, playing this game, it doesn't feel that awful or anything. Like, I feel like I definitely can say there's some exaggeration. Oh, there's ground here. Okay. There's definitely some exaggeration of, like, just how awful this game is. I don't know, like, this game's really not bad at all. Its slow pace is the worst thing I can say about it. Like, it's charming enough, and it plays fine enough. It's just, like, it's got these awkward limitations of, like... And it's these limitations that just make it awkward. Like, it's acceptable enough, but it could be so much better at the same time. Come on. I'm literally tapping the screen. So yeah, it's just like with that. It's like... Okay, well... I'm not entirely sure what I was supposed to do there. I literally moved as fast as I could, and it still caught up to me, so I guess I'm supposed to try and kill it. Whatever, I don't care, I'm not going for golds! I'm not suffering like I did with Kirby Mass Attack. I'm just not. I'm never fucking doing that again. Kirby Mass Attack's a fucking miserable game, and anything that reminds me of it is not exactly endearing at this point. Although, honestly, I feel like this is better than Mass Attack because there is more control here. It's just also slower. But whatever. I don't need to get everything. That's the end of the story, and that's what I'm sticking to. I can say that, oh, it feels weird to not get everything in a Pikmin game. But the argument I can come up with is, this isn't a Pikmin game. It's just a Pikmin spin-off. It's a side game. It's not... I don't know. Maybe someday I'll get, like... Huh. Oh, I have more. I did not realize I had more. But yeah, I don't know, like... The point I'm trying to make about this game is that, like, it doesn't feel bad. And I feel like there's definitely exaggeration about this game. I just think its biggest problem, for me right now at least, is like... There are times where it's slow, where it doesn't need to be slow. Like with the jetpack, like there's no reason for like the heavy animations and like the severe limitation on how you can use it. Like I feel like because it's limiting like that, it's not very fun, even within the context of the game. But I feel like there's just a lot of hatred towards Hey Pikmin because of the context of what it is. And like people just want it in a different context as opposed to like just accepting like, okay, this is Hey Pikmin. It might also feel a little bit better in the sense that like I know now Pikmin 4 exists. Like this isn't like some sort of weird replacement for it or anything. It's like, nope, this is like... This is just like... a weird little side path in the Pikmin universe. So like, it doesn't... Hey Pikmin did not hurt the Pikmin brand or anything. And it didn't like sidetrack Pikmin completely. It's just like this weird thing that exists now. Anode beetles! Oh, fuck you. They have bigger heads in this game. Does that mean that they're gonna try and eat creatures? Because anodes in Pikmin 2 don't eat. Okay, so this is kind of like the Pikmin 3 gimmick of the glowy flower platforms. That's neat. Okay, I did have to experiment and see. But, unlike some of the mini bread bug things, it also seemed as though that... with anodes, you can save them. Okay, I see what I need to do here now. You're so weird looking. Well, some of those Pikmin just decided to not come with me. But no, they're here now. It's like in Pikmin 2 when you like have Pikmin just that are in a wall or something. Okay, one sec. Evidence pulverizer. Alright, and now whistle. Alright, let's go. Where did these guys go? I guess I won't get that thing. It doesn't really matter. It's just... Sometimes there are weird misses. Go on, get the thing. Throwing arcs in this game are weird, I'm noticing. Handy hand. throwing arcs are weird in this game. I'm getting used to them. It might take a while. Dandelion Pikmin! I'm pretty certain the reason why there are always these patches here is if all of your Pikmin die, you get respawned there. How the fucking hell? Okay. So I do need to kill this guy so I can actually leave here. Oh, that's how the hell. Because there was one that showed up behind me that I didn't notice. I thought the one that I killed from the top also fell down on me. Is there a place I can go up here? Not there. What about over here? Well, I can get these. Okay. Those guys didn't even, like, activate for me. Okay. Moving on. Hello, it's me. The cutscenes in this game... I don't want to say that I dislike the cutscenes in this game. Because they are cute in their own way. It's just... It's just, why do they have to, like, constantly interrupt you, you know? Alright, I got a toothbrush. Again. Didn't we get a bunch of toothbrushes before? Whatever. Alright. Not too bad of a thing. Ironic that, like, they have this whole cutscene for, like, all the Pikmin coming up into that area, but, like, you don't even use them in that area. Oh, I need to light it up somewhere. Oh, I light it up here. Okay, so I light it up there, then these guys are able to get the bridge. Puzzle solving! Huzzah! They really are like lemmings, though. Like, they just keep going in directions, and that's another thing to keep in mind. This game is like a weird amalgamation of, like, Kirby Maz Attack and Lemmings. But it works. You know what's interesting is that I have not found any secret paths yet. I have a feeling I actually just walked right over one. Now that I think about it. Maybe? I don't know. I feel like with the flowers in that area, it's very likely that there was a secret path in that stage. But we'll see. I'm waiting for the map to, like, give me a hint if I don't find anything on my own. But knowing at least one stage in every area is going to have a bonus thing like that, it's like, it does kind of, like... It makes me feel like there's always going to be that kind of thing to look out for, you know? No one's finding anything. So... I don't know why it has to show me that cutscene for, like, a million years without letting me leave it. Oh, yep, there is a secret path in that stage. Okay, well, I'll do Sparkling Springs, and then I'll try and find the secret path in that stage, I suppose. Alright, we're doing this again. Alright, we can start throwing these guys in now. It's most important to get the red ones. That's for sure. I don't think I got that time, though. Rainbow! Okay. Yay, I did it. Honestly, those things, for what they are, what they're worth, they're not really bad at all to get things for. I just need to be better. The thing that throws me off is I can keep tapping and throwing as much as I want, but if I'm out of Pikmin, then I'm out of Pikmin, you know? Alright. Let's see if I can find the secret area here. There it is. There it is. I see it on the map right there. I literally said, I bet I just walked over it, didn't I? If you don't build this bridge and fall down... Because this isn't exactly what I was thinking, because I saw, like, the flowers earlier, and I was like, oh, I bet, like, you whistle the things off so they're not, like, up here. And, like, activating that thing, you know? But then I realized, wait, no, I did that. But then, like, it also still just makes sense that it's just down here. Right at the very end. I feel like these would make sense. These secret paths would make more sense if they're at the beginning, but whatever. At the very least, it's quick and easy to get through the whole stage again, and I didn't lose any Pikmin this time. So, huzzah! Get me out of Anode Hell. But basically, the lesson I'm learning is that for all these secret paths, it's pretty much just shoved at the end, except you go a very slightly different way. Which is kind of annoying, but whatever. We brought back all the Pikmin to the park without losing anybody. Yay. So that unlocks 2X, Treacherous Currents, which only has two things to collect, apparently. Alright, let's do this and then end the episode. The treachery, the currents, the us. Let's see what we got. None left, okay. Doop 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 doop. Well, I breached an impasse and then water happened. Okay, well, I'm confused. There's no Pikmin. Oh, they're just Pikmin in the rock, but it doesn't say so. Okay. That Pikmin is very depressed. Don't worry, I'll throw you into the belly of the beast first. Oh no, Wollywogs! It's a small Wollywog, but it's still a Wollywog nonetheless. I feel like this game has a consistency issue when it comes to, like, finding Pikmin and whatnot. Because of the fact that, like, sometimes you can get Pikmin from, like, little patches of grass and whatnot, but other times, like, you just can't. And I kind of understand why. It's like, they're there for, like, if you run out of Pikmin. But I feel like there's this problem, there's this question of, like, if you're not really privy to, like, game design stuff like that, sometimes, it can just lead to this confusion of, like, why can't I get Pikmin out of this rock? I got Pikmin out of the other rock, you know? Excuse me, little Wollywog. How did that even happen? Wollywogs don't have mouths. Excuse me. That's not how that works. Wollywogs don't have mouths. That guy was jumping forward. Like, from the ground, he jumped up and forward, and that somehow killed the Pikmin. That's not how Wollywogs work. They squish things. They very clearly don't have mouths. How did... What? Whatever. Whatever, this game's this game. We're moving on. I sure do love auto-scrollers. I guarantee the speedrun does not do this stage. Or at least... It would have to be like a really good, like, reward for doing this stage. And I kind of doubt it. I doubt it's good enough to get through, like, the auto-scrollery parts of this stage. You know? Ha ha ha, cutscenes. I sure do love them. I feel like with these, like, cute little cutscene things, it would be better served to, like, have them at the very beginning of a stage or at the very end of a stage, but not in the middle. I feel like having them in the middle just drags the pace down of what's already a slow game into just, like, being unnecessarily even extra slow. Well, that's just an annoyance of, like... I know why that happened. It's just an annoyance of, like, I really wasn't, like, aiming in that direction. I was aiming up, and, like, because this game's aims can be weird sometimes, like, it was just like, yep. Do I want to go this way? 1 second. Alright, sorry about that. I am now back. What was I doing again? I don't know. I had the BRB, and then suddenly I just had a whole bunch of thoughts about this game. I'm realizing one thing about this game that I think is a genuine, like, problem and disappointment. Is there's no new type of Pikmin in this game. The entire game gives you just these Pikmin. The ones that you're used to. The typical expected Pikmin, you know? Red, blue, yellow, and all the ones from Pikmin 3. Wings and rocks are also in the game. It's not really a surprise to say so, because, you know, they're on the box art. They're on the main art. Not a big surprise. What is a surprise is that there's no whites or yellow. Whites or purples in this game, either. Which I think is a really weird choice, considering, like, they are, like, just, you know, baseball. They are just, like, natural Pikmin types that you can encounter and experience and see. And so it's, like, it feels weird that, like, they're just not in the game. Because, like, there isn't necessarily an issue with, like, balancing things. Like, the reason why Pikmin 3 didn't have them was because of balance purposes. That's pretty much... It's not explicitly stated, but it's pretty much, like, all but, like... It's in the subtext of, like, considering, like, whites and purples both got, like, replaced by wings and rocks, respectively. Like, it feels like that's the obvious reason why they're not around, because, like, there were balancing issues. Huh. Like, there were balancing issues. So there were balancing issues, and so it's, like, understandable. But in this game, there's no reason for balancing anything, because, like, every stage is whatever the game gives you. You know? And so because of that, it's like... The computer mouse up there. Because there's absolutely no reason for that. I think I know what I might have needed to do, but this will work too. Okay. There's no balancing because, like, again, like, the game just gives you whatever you want. Whatever you might need. So, like, the game is in complete control of what Pikmin you have at any given point. So there's no worries about balancing, because, like, if you are worried about making purples or whites too overpowered or something, you could just be like, alright, well, you're not going to give them to you very often. You can design levels specifically around these gimmicks. And so as a result, you know, they'll always know exactly what, like, they can do with these things. I don't know. Point is, like, it makes me surprised that they're not in the game, because I feel like the main reason why they weren't in Pikmin 3 doesn't apply here. And so, as a result, it just feels like a weird limitation. Okay. But on top of that, I feel like it's a very... It's weird, and it's like a missed opportunity that there are no new types of Pikmin in this game. Because, like, I feel like this would be a perfect opportunity. Well, I guess I'll talk about it in the next episode, but the gist of my point is, like, it's weird that there's no new type Pikmin, because I feel like a platformer would be a perfect time to, like, come up with a specific type of Pikmin that wouldn't normally work in the 3D normal main series games, but can work specifically catered towards, hey, Pikmin, you know? I do even have an idea in mind, but I'll talk about it in the next episode. Either way, I made some good progress in this episode. I did 3 whole stages. Nice work, me. I got a giant rodent skull. You know, I have a completely different kind of mouse. I started using a different type of mouse recently. It's like weirdly vertical. I think it's called a rocket mouse. I'm not sure. Here, go this way. I haven't been there in a while. There's grass over here, so you can go this way. Alright. Well, moving on. There's something in the water. Make that 2 somethings. A large amount of sparkling, but also a large creature. Could be dangerous, especially for your Pikmin. Be careful, Captain Olimar. I guess we did technically unlock the boss by beating that stage. But we still have 2D to do, so we'll do that next time. Keeper of the Lake. Well, I know one thing's for sure. I'll recognize the music of this stage because it's in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So, see you guys next time for more Hey Pikmin.